Okay, so last class we completed about the dipole. Okay, I told what is the dipole. Okay, and also we discussed. Okay, so also we discussed what is your dipole moment, what is the electric dipole moment, and what is your dipole moment. It is a vector, basically it is a vector quantity, and it tells about how extent. Okay, how extent. I am audible. Please check the audio. Audio is clear. Yes. Okay. Okay, so it tells how extent a dipole or a material, okay, is polarized like that. So this tells about the dipole. That means how, suppose you are applying electric field, then how it is becoming a separation, like positive charge is separating, how negative charge is separating, how the separation is happening very quickly. Okay, so that type of things basically dipole tells. A dipole moment is a vector quantity and its direction is always negative charge to positive charge. Okay, always remember, so dipole direction is always from negative to positive. And dipole length, and SI unit of dipole is nothing but coulomb into meter. Coulomb into meter. And dimensional formula is m to the power 0, L to the power 1, T to the power 1, and A to the power 1. So this is a dimensional formula. Okay. So L is what? Length, T is time, A is ampere current. Because you see, so it is charge into distance. Charge in distance means what? Charge is coulomb, coulomb into meter. What is coulomb? Coulomb is not fundamental quantity. Coulomb is derived quantity. Unit of the derived quantity, that is charge. So fundamental quantity is now Q is I into T. Charge is current into time. So current is ampere, time is second. So ampere into second. So that's why one T is there and one A is there and one length is there. So L1, T to the power 1, A to the power 1. Okay. So this last class we completed. Now, today what we will do? Now today we will start. Okay. Today we'll start same thing, but the field will calculate. Okay. Okay. So we'll calculate the field of the field due to this electric charge or electric dipole. Okay. So right heading, calculation of electric field. Okay, right heading, electric field due to dipole, due to dipole. Electric field due to dipole. Okay. So what tells basically electric field due to dipole? And here you are having, so first we'll take case 1. Okay. So we want to calculate electric field due to dipole. So case 1 will take, then after case 2, case 3 will take. Actually, Prithvi, you can see your group. No, I have already shared the last class note in the group. Prithvi, have you seen? Have you seen this group message last class I sent? Okay, from there you can copy now. Okay, which one? If you want to small copy, you want to copy this. Otherwise, I'll send today this PDF. Yesterday PDF I'll send today. Which one you want to copy? Last time. This one, dipole moment. If dipole moment you want to write something like dipole moment, vector quantity, direction is negative to positive, then you write and write. Write this, no issues. Yes, I'm there only. Rodma completed. Okay. Now come to here, all of you. So case one. So what is the case one? So first we will take one is along the axis. Okay. So it is axial point, plane or point. Okay. At a point on the axis, of at a point on the axis of dipole. At a point on the axis of the dipole. Okay. So here that is called basically axial point. You can tell also this case one is nothing but axial point. Okay. So here, so let me take the dipole. So here one minus q. You see left side I'm keeping minus q. Remember this. And the right side I'm keeping plus q. Right side I'm keeping plus q. So it is the plus q charge, and it is your minus q charge. Okay. So this is the dipole moment you write. So this is the minus q, and it is your plus q. Your plus q. Okay. Now there separation between them is something separation is there, but that separation before writing, I'm writing this is the center. Okay. And this is from this charge to this charge length is how much? Now this charge to this charge length is 2L. Length I am taking as a 2L, total distance. Okay, in total distance 2L. Then how much is this distance? Now this distance is L. Okay, and how much is this distance? This distance is also L. Okay, so because this is O is the center of the dipole. Okay, so that idea we're getting. Okay, everyone clear concept? What I'm telling? Okay. Okay. Now here this is the axis. So this is the axis of the dipole. The axis of the dipole. Now let me take a point. This is the axis actually. Just do it. This is your axis of dipole. This is your axis of dipole. Okay, this is your axis of the dipole. Now in this axis, I'm taking a point here. Okay, so just you take this point here. So this point is P, and I need to find what is my, not P you take some point, M point. Okay, so take point M. So in M point, I want to find what is my electric field. And from plus charge, it has some distance here. And from center, let's take this M distance as how much? Take R. Take R. Okay. So take R. Then after here, so O to this distance is R. Then here, how much distance it is from this to this distance plus Q to M? I will see perfectly from plus Q to M, the distance will be nothing but R minus L, because O to M distance is L. Okay, so it is nothing but R minus L. And if you see from minus Q to M, how much distance? Now from minus M to Q, M, if you see the distance, it is coming how much? R plus L. It's coming R plus L. Is it clear? Yes or no? Okay. Now here you see everyone. So L, 2L, R minus L, R is coming like this. Now here, if you want to find, or this R plus L is there, here R minus L is there. And if you need to find the electric field at the point M, then what to do? That due to plus M, here a field will come like this. Remember? Okay. Due to plus M plus Q, the field will come like this. So what is this? Now this is your E field, electric field due to plus positive charge, and here this is repulsive force like this, and here due to minus q charge, a field will come which is in this here it will act. It will how it will act? It will act like this one. So this is your E minus. This is your E minus. Why E minus? The E minus is because the negative charge. So negative charge will attractive always. Like sorry, for negative charge, what will happen? Here, whatever point will be there, the field will be basically inward, or field will be basically towards the negative charge. Are you getting all of you? Or any problem there? E plus E minus. Did you understand? E plus and E minus. Okay, clear, ma? Yes. Okay. Now here you want to find what is the net electric field. Now here the electric field, net electric field, E net electric field at M. So electric field net at M. M means the axial point. So that is nothing but that is the addition of two vectors. Okay. Or you can write also that is EM basically. EM. You want to link EM. Okay. If you want to write this one in vector format, you can write also electric field M vector. That is nothing but okay, E plus E minus plus E minus. So this is in vector format. This is a vector addition. But if you see perfectly, these two are what? Now here they are in opposite direction. And if you see the magnitude of E plus, you will see the magnitude of E plus. How much magnitude of E plus? So electric field due to positive charge, it is coming. Okay, K means 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. K Q by R plus L. K Q by R plus L. And due to E minus, sorry, R minus L, I think, R minus L. R minus L. K Q by R minus L. And due to E minus, how much coming it is? It is coming KQ by R plus L. KQ by R plus L. Okay. And here, what is the net electric field? Now here magnitude of net electric field. If you magnitude you are writing net electric field, it is your EM. So how much is EM? Now this EM magnitude is nothing but that is your E plus minus E minus. E plus minus E minus. Okay. So this is the magnitude of electric field. Okay. Now what we need to do? Now we need to calculate. What is the electric field here. So just substitute this formula. This by R minus L minus KQ by R plus L. Why you are subtracting here? Now because here this E minus is less because the distance is large. Because R plus L value is more, so that's why R minus value is less. Okay, as compared to R plus L, so that's why we are writing as this much. Okay, I hope you are understanding all of you. Okay, so I should not go also more down. I should go up. Okay, I should go up. So this is the EM calculation. So this is your EM calculation. So this is the electric field at M. Electric field at M. Okay. So now come here. Now here you will see this EM. Then how much it is coming? Now here you just calculate. If you take KQ common, okay, then it will become 1 by R minus L minus 1 by R plus L. Now take LCM here. Okay, take LCM, it will become KQ. Okay, it will become R plus L minus R plus R minus of L. Okay, in bracket it will be there, R minus of L. Okay, then after divided by R square minus L square, because R plus L into R minus L is basically R square minus L square. If you are not understanding, I'm just writing because I'm taking LCM here. Okay, so LCM is nothing but R plus L by R minus L, or R minus L by R into R plus L. You can write R plus L into R minus L. I can write it as KQ. Now this will become 2L. 2L divided by R plus L and into R minus L will become R square minus L square. So this is the a plus b into a minus b formula. Okay, I hope you are understanding. A plus b minus a minus b formula. Oh, sorry. I forgot to square. Yes. Okay. Sorry. Here I forgot to square because here it is r minus l whole square. Yeah. Here whole square. Here also r plus l whole square. Sorry for that. Okay. Here it is square also. Here it is square also. Okay. Because electric field, kq by r square. Okay. So kq by r square. So that's r minus l, r plus l will be. And here you see. So this is your square. So this is your square. This is also your square. And here it will come then r plus l whole square minus r minus l whole square. Okay, then after you cannot write this is 2l. Okay, so just wait here. Yeah, so you forgot to square it. So because electric field is basically square formula. Now here r plus l whole square is nothing but that is r. You see a plus b whole square minus a minus b whole square it is. Okay, that is how much now 4ab. That is 4r into l. Okay, 4ab coming. Now see here, so here it is k, q, 4RL. Now here what I am doing, now just I am taking here, I am neglecting, okay. This R is, what is happening now, this R is very much greater than, okay, this R is very much greater than L. R is very much greater than L. So that's why this implies R square is very much greater than L square. Okay, so according to this concept, you can write R square minus L square is nearly equal to R square only because R is greater, R square only. Then down I can write it is, here one square is there, here one square is there down because it is R plus L whole square, R minus L whole square, so your square is there. If you are not understanding, again I am writing, you see, A plus B and A minus B, how much it gives? It gives A square minus B square, A square minus B square. So down it is written same thing, it's R square minus L square. Then whole square was there, so whole square you keep as it is. And remember, A plus B whole square minus A minus B whole square will give you how much? It will give you 4ab. 4ab because you see A plus B whole square is A square plus B square plus 2ab. A minus B whole square is A square plus B square minus 2ab. So here one minus is there, so this will multiply, it will become 4ab. So that's why 4RL is written. Okay, and here how much becoming? That is becoming R square, and already 2 square is there. So here it will how much become? Like KQ 4R into L divided by R to the power 4. Okay, R to the power 4. Now here you will write this to get KQ. Okay, and you just one thing write KQ into 2L, right? Yeah? So here you write 2L into 2 divided by RQ. Divided by RQ. Okay, and if you write perfectly this one, it will come as 2K. Q into 2L is nothing but that is dipole moment P. So P by RQ. So how much electric field is coming? Now electric field at point M is coming as 2Kp by RQ. So this you have to remember. This is the magnitude format. Okay, that means you are writing here. This implies electric field at point M. Electric field at point M. How much coming? 2Kp by RQ. Okay, so this is your formula you are getting. So this is the magnitude format, write this. Okay, so all derivation I did, and initially we missed this square because electric field is the square of the distance. Okay, it is not R plus L. That is for potential it comes. So this is your magnitude part. Magnitude part. Audio is clear? Please check audio. Okay, message me. Please check the audio. Okay. Yes. E plus is R minus L whole square because from plus charge this point M is a distance R plus L. So that's why I'm taking like this. Okay, Kaushal. So this point M is at a distance. This point M, this is a distance r minus L from the positive charge. So that's why KQ by r minus L whole square. Okay. Okay. So please write this. Simple formula only. So electric field at the point. Okay, at point M we are writing at point M. Okay, clear? Okay. So then write this is your electric field M. Simple only, simple derivation. Okay, 12 people just keep in mind derivation, and 11 people, sorry, those who are preparing for or already completed, please remember the direct formula. Okay, and here if you want to write the net electric field direction, how? Everyone check. The net electric field direction, this is your EM direction. So it is the direction of EM. That means the net electric field will come in the direction of dipole moment actually. Okay, so this is the E vector direction. So E at M, the net electric field is this way, towards the right, because positive charge is more. Where is negative side? Because they are opposite, no? Which one are asking? Which line you are asking? Three line, yeah. Number 3 step. So here you see, here E plus E minus. Why you did E minus? Because they are anti-parallel. Remember, if the two vectors are anti-parallel to each other, that means you see, so they are opposite direction. It is showing in the left direction E minus, and E plus is showing in the right direction. So that's when they are opposite in the direction. So that's why minus you have to give. Because whenever two opposite vectors are there, then what you do? Simply write. Okay, simply subtract them. Greater minus smaller, just subtract. When two opposite forces are there or opposite field are there, then net field just subtract you do, you'll get. Okay, so this is the magnitude format. Then we can find also. Are you understanding now, Niveta? Are you understanding? Prithvi, why you are subtracting? Because both are opposite. The two opposite forces we have to subtract because angle between them is 180. And the resultant formula if you put, it is E plus square plus E minus square, okay, plus 2 into E plus E minus and cos 180 is minus 1. Okay, so this root under was there, so that's why you have to write it as E plus minus E minus whole square, E minus whole square, that root under. So this will give you E plus, okay, minus of E minus. Yeah, from resultant only you are getting, but I directly wrote. Okay, you can write also your theta is 180 degree. Okay, like that you can write. Okay, so you want to write, you can write here theta equal to 180 degree. So what is theta? Now theta is angle between E plus and E minus. Okay, so this is the angle between A plus and A minus. Okay, so I hope you are understanding. Okay, so write this. Angle between, when two vectors, angle between them is 180 degree. Okay, E plus and E minus. Angle between E plus and E minus. Okay. Now if you want to write vector format, how to write vector format? Here you have to use this formula. Same thing it is, but here you write like this one. EM vector is nothing but, okay, 2k P vector, 2k P vector by RQ. Okay. So you see here the electric field is directly proportional to 1 by RQ or inversely proportional to R to the power Q. Okay. So inverse proportional to R to the power Q. So here what you are watching, the electric field for a dipole, it is at axial point, it is like this. Electric field is direct proportional to 1 by RQ or inverse proportional to cube of the R. Now here this we can write, or sometimes also okay, this we can write. This we write this. Okay. Sometimes in RCAP also you can write, no issue. Okay. In the RCAP you can write. That means you can just you can write like this one. E vector equal nothing but okay 2k. Okay. So yeah, E vector dot RCAP you can write like this also. Okay. But let me write only this way. 2k P vector, you remember. And P is nothing but Q into 2L. Okay. So here whatever you written P, so this P is nothing but Q into 2L. That is the dipole moment. Already last class we understood. Okay. So I hope you are understanding. So this formula you have to remember. Yeah, dipole, not dipole vector. No, yes, dipole moment vector. Okay, dipole moment. So you can write also it is 2 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught. Okay, because K is the 4 pi epsilon naught. Okay, then after P vector here, P vector by RQ. Okay, like this also you can write. No issue. K equal to 4 pi epsilon or 2 you can cancel. P vector by 2 pi epsilon naught you can write. Okay, anything you can write. Okay, I hope you're understanding. Everyone completed this? Or you want to write? So one more point we'll see. Okay, clear? Everyone? Okay, just wait 1 minute. Please write if you're writing. Okay. Anyone writing still? Okay, so we go to calculation of case 2 on the axial point. And you can see here one thing. Okay, so everyone see this one thing you can write the electric field here. Electric field and dipole moment both are in the same direction. Here you can write electric field and dipole moment both are in same direction. Electric field and dipole moment both are in same direction. So this also you can write. Okay, that means here dipole moment is negative to positive and a net electric field also. Okay, that means net electric field at M. Okay, that is basically both the same direction. Okay, you can write also net electric field and dipole moment. That will be good. Okay, so is it clear? Now we'll go to case 2. So go to case 2. Okay, guys, go to case 2. So what is case 2? Case 2 is to find at perpendicular bisector, perpendicular bisector. Okay, perpendicular bisector, or you can tell this is the the perpendicular bisector point. Otherwise, you can tell equatorial point. Okay, that is called equatorial point. Okay, so that is along the axis, but it is the perpendicular to bisector. Okay, so at equatorial. Okay, everyone understanding? Last thing understood clearly, no issues? Yes? Okay. So now you see, same thing. So here your dipole is having, so here this minus q, and here one dipole moment, sorry, charge is there, plus q, and the distance between them, this is the two dipole charges of the dipole, so plus and minus, and distance between them is what? Now we're taking is 2l, same thing, 2l we're taking. So here, so this distance is 2l, distance 2l, and here we are taking a perpendicular bisector, you see, so this is the perpendicular bisector, and we are taking a point now here, we are taking a point here, so this point is P, or you can take anything, n point you take, point A. Okay, so here to here distance is there, and here to here some distance is there. Okay, now here this distance I'm taking as R, this distance I'm taking as R, and here how much this distance? Now this is L, this is L, and this is also L. Okay, now here, so this distance is nothing but it is perpendicular, it is, so it is your L, it is your R is base and height, so it is L square plus R square root under. Okay, and here this distance is how much? You can write like this. Okay, so this distance is nothing but it is 90 degree. If it is 90 degree, you can write it is L square. Okay, L square plus R square, like this. Okay, and here this is also this distance, same thing, it is also same thing, L square plus R square. And now, okay, now here due to plus q, how the electric field? Now for plus q, electric field is away from this end point. Okay, so what is the electric field? Like this. Okay, so due to E plus, are you understanding? So it is like this one. So here I have to do a just a parallel line, you do here a parallel line do. Okay, then after you give the electric field direction, so this is the electric field E plus. Okay, this is the E plus, and here this is the E plus, huh? E plus, so you are telling this is your E plus, and E minus is in this direction because it is attractive. Okay, here force is attractive, so it will be towards the minus 2, E negative. Now take this angle as theta, and this angle also theta. Then after what will happen? Now here this angle also will become theta, and this angle also will become theta. I hope you are understanding. Yes or no? Everyone clear? Yeah. Okay. Now see, so here if you want to write, so what is your cos theta? Okay, what is your cos theta? Now cos theta is nothing but, cos theta is how much coming in this case? Now cos theta equal to, okay, B by H. So what is B? L is B. So it will come L by root under L square plus R square, L square plus R square. And here you will see perfectly at the end point. Okay, so this end point I'm doing here. So at the end point, so there is a field like this. There is a field like this. So it is your E plus. and here a field is like this. So this is the point N, this is the point N, and here it is E minus, and angle you are telling here. So this angle is theta, and this angle also theta. Now here see, if you take component, remember when a vector is like this, a vector is like this one, this is a vector. So this is about a vector. Okay, this is a vector. Now here if it is making angle theta here, then here we'll do a perpendicular, and this distance we can take as a cos theta, and upward direction we can take as a sin theta, a sin theta. So it is a cos theta, it is a sin theta. Okay, that means which axis, that means this axis, and here another axis I am taking like this. Okay, so here it is y axis, here it is minus x axis. So in minus x axis there is a two component of force coming, electric field coming. How much? One is E plus cos theta, and another also E minus cos theta. So these two things is coming like this, E plus cos theta and E minus cos theta. And in the y direction is coming E plus sin theta, and here it is E minus sin theta. And E plus cos theta, E minus sin theta will be equal also. Okay, I'll prove that how it is coming. I hope you are understanding here. Okay, so what I told, now at the end point, there are a component of the field you are taking. Okay, in the minus x direction, okay, minus x direction, what is happening? Now here is E plus cos theta, this red one, and another one is E plus cos, E minus cos theta. And in this direction, it is E plus sin theta, E plus sin theta. And here it is E minus sin theta, E minus sin theta. Okay, so this is coming like this, and here you are having E plus cos theta, E plus cos theta, and in this direction also you are having E minus sin theta, E minus cos theta. Okay, so everyone understanding this component of what I did? If two vectors are there, one vector is there, then component we can take, and always which axis is connected with theta, that axis is cos theta. So that's why, okay, in the minus x direction, minus x axis is coming E plus cos theta. Is it clear? Is it clear to all of you? Yes or no? Okay, good. Now I have to write what is my E plus and what is my E minus. Okay, so now let me take what is my E plus and what is my E minus. Okay, so here I'm taking what is E plus. Now E plus is nothing but you see. So E plus is Q distance. So Q to N distance, that is how much? L square plus R square. So I can write E plus equal to how much? Now K. Okay, E plus equal to K cube by divided by how much? Now L square plus R square root under whole square. So that will become nothing but L square plus R square. Then after what is E minus? Now E minus also same thing. Magnitude I am writing. So it is KQ L square plus R square whole square. But L square plus R square whole square is how much? Now that is basically nothing but that is L square plus R square. L square plus R square. Okay. Because distance is here distance square. So distance is root under there. So it will become square. That means what you are watching here. Now this E plus E minus are equal. That means you can cancel this E sin theta and E sin theta can cancel. Okay. Then after what is coming here? Now here net electric field at N. Net electric field at N. How much coming? Now that is 2 times E plus cos theta. 2 times E plus cos theta. Okay. That means you can just take here as here E plus and E minus are equal. E plus equal to E minus. Okay, that is equal. You can take suppose E plus. Everything is E plus. Okay, like that you take. Now here 2 into It is how much? 2kq. Are you understanding this, or I need to take the notation differently? You see here, E plus and E minus are same. Okay, you can take x. You can take x value. Okay. Okay. So here, what I'm writing, this is also x, and it is also x. So here it will become how much? It is becoming 2x. Okay, it is becoming 2x. So here it is 2x cos theta. Okay, because electric field, net electric field is nothing but, okay, that is E plus cos theta. Okay, E plus cos theta, E plus cos theta plus E minus cos theta. Because these two vector E cos theta and E sin cos theta, okay, these are in the same direction, negative direction. So that's why. Now you can write it is 2 kq divided by L square plus x square. And what is cos theta? Cos theta is L divided by, sorry, L square by R square. L square by R square. L square plus R square root. Okay. Okay. Okay, because cos theta we are taking component, no? We are taking component. This E plus component is coming in the minus x direction. E plus component is E cos theta. Okay, I told you it is a vector component. If a vector is like this, it is a vector, and it is making angle theta with this axis. Suppose, then here you do a perpendicular and take this component. So this component will come as a cos theta. Okay, and vertical component will come as a sin theta. A cos theta, a sin theta. Okay. If you also a vector is like this, also it is the same thing. If a vector is like this, a vector, this is making angle theta here. Then in the horizontal direction, a component will come. So this is a cos theta, and in vertical direction, a component will come. That is a sin theta. Okay, a sin theta. So this is the basic thing, resolution of the vector. Okay. So this is the resolution of the vector. Okay. Now here, so always remember we are taking a perpendicular. Here we are taking perpendicular direction, then after that. Now here, you see how much coming? It is coming k q into 2l, k q into 2l divided by L square plus R square to the power 3 by 2. And same approach will take here. What is that approach? Now here L is less than R, so that's why L square is less than R square. Okay. Now here you see, so you can neglect this L square. That means L square plus R square. We can write as how much? That is your R square. So now you can write here K Q into P. Okay, P. Sorry, not P. Only I think K. Okay, I write in KP. K into P divided by how much? R to the power how much? Now here I am writing R square, and 3 by 2 is there, so it will become only 3. So Kp by R. So magnitude of electric field at N is coming Kp by Rq. Kp by Rq. So this you have to remember. Okay. So that is nothing but, so this is electric field at M by 2. Electric field at M by 2. Okay, whatever you got in the axis, so that by 2 it is coming in the axial point, sorry, in the perpendicular bisector point. Okay, I hope you are understanding, everyone. And EM already have calculated above. Yes or no? So please write this. Okay, and you can write also in vector format. Okay, you can write En vector. Okay, En vector is equal to minus of Kp. Okay, because you have to see here, your dipole moment is in this direction. Okay, so dipole moment is P vector. Okay, so which is basically in the direction rightward direction, but net electric field in the leftward direction. Okay, so here you see, so this net electric field is coming in this direction I took. So this is the E at n, E at n. Yeah, you see here L is very much less than R, because this L is the length of the dipole. That means the half length of the dipole, and dipole is a very small. Okay. Are you understanding? Yeah. So if L is very much, suppose I'm telling like this one. Suppose 1 is very much less than 4, right? Okay. So now, suppose 0.1, suppose 0.1 is very much less than 4. Then if I'm taking 0.1 square, and I'm taking 4 square, so how much I'll get? I'll get here 16. 4 square is 16. 0.1 square is again 0.01. You see? So 16 is very much greater than 0.01. Okay, are you understanding? Because less quantity, if you take square, it will become again a very less. Okay. Are you understanding now? Yes or no? Prithvi. Okay. And you see in this last step here, red color written here, you see En here L square plus R square, it is to the power 1 is there, and L square plus R square to the power root in there. Okay, so half plus 1 power will be added. If L square plus R square, L plus R square, power is 1 here, power is half here. So 1 plus half is nothing but 3/2. And here when R square writing, R square to the power 3/2, how much? 2 will get cancelled. It will become R to the power Q. It will become R to the power Q. Now you are understanding? Okay. Okay. Okay, everyone. So here, always remember. So here, the dipole moment is from minus Q to plus Q, but electric field is plus Q to minus Q. So that means you are telling here. Okay. So electric field at N. Electric field at N is basically minus of electric field. Sorry, dipole moment. Okay. So that means they both are anti-parallel, or they are in opposite direction, because you see it is rightward, that is leftward. That's why En vector is minus of P. So I hope you are understanding, all of you. So please write this. When in doubt, if there are still, please ask. Okay. So these two cases you remember. They can ask these two cases. Any case they can ask. You can use the direct formula. No issues. Okay. Completed. Now we'll go to just 5-minute discussion about the equilibrium problems. Okay. And today our heading was this much only: calculation of electric field due to dipole. We calculated electric field due to dipole. Okay. And we'll see some questions on the equilibrium condition. Okay. And here you can remember also electric field is directly proportional to 1 by RQ. Yeah. You see everyone, here dipole moment is always minus P to plus P. Okay, dipole moment is always minus P to plus P. So P vector Okay, this P vector, whatever watching, this always minus Q to plus Q. But in this case, particular case, the electric field, net electric field at the N point, how much coming? It is towards left. It is towards left. Okay. So that's why you see here dipole moment in this direction and electric field in this direction. So these two are coming opposite. The two are opposite to each other. Okay. Now understanding? Yeah. Okay, good. Okay, now come to some equilibrium problem. Yesterday we did also. So today also we'll check. Okay. Just some question we'll discuss. Huh? Yeah. Okay. Have you completed that page? Have you completed this page, everyone? Writing? Completed? Okay. Okay. Now everyone, check about these problems. Okay, check about this problem. You see here. So here, suppose last class you understood if you are keeping like charges, then what is the equilibrium distance you are getting? Now today we'll just discuss if unlike charges are there. That means you see at this point, particularly at this point, I have a minus q, and at this point I have a plus 4q. So minus q plus 4q there. Now I have to keep a third charge. You see third charge is here, that is q. Third charge here, that is q. I have to keep such that the charge will be in equilibrium. Okay, charge will be in equilibrium. This q will be in equilibrium. Third charge will be in equilibrium. Then how to do this? Now you see here what I do. Now here it is plus 4q. Here it is minus 4q. And here if any point I'll keep here, any point inside this, any point I'm keeping. No, I'm taking small size brush, but just I'm explaining. That's why I'm taking this. I can erase this. Okay. Now see. So if any point I'm keeping here you are having already plus 4q, and here you are already having minus 4q. If in between any point you are taking, then here it cannot be an equilibrium point. It cannot be an equilibrium point. So that idea keep in mind. Okay. Okay. So here this is the idea. So that means inside this, if dissimilar charges are there, minus q and plus 4q, you see negative positive charges are there. Then after in between them, you cannot get an equilibrium point. And then where you will get? I can get either outside minus q or outside 4 plus 4q. But in plus 4q side, you will never get also equilibrium point, because this plus 4q will be at a very less distance from the third charge. Then after what will happen? Now it will not give electrostatic force 0, because it will repel the charges. But there is a chance that you can balance here. So at this point, okay. So that which is basically outside minus q. Okay, outside minus q. Are you understanding this concept? Yes. So that's why we have taken at a distance x, this capital Q is there, and this capital Q is in equilibrium. Then you see from minus q, how much distance? X distance. And what is the force? Now that is attractive force. So this attractive force written in green color. So what is the magnitude? Now beta capital Q small q divided by x square. So that's why it is beta q x square on the plus q charge. Now on plus q, due to plus 4q charge, so there is a repulsive force, because it is plus 4q, it is also plus 4q. So you see it is repelling like this. So the beta q 4q by d plus x whole square. Then after, if two forces are opposite direction, then they should be equal. Then after they will cancel. So for that one, we are equating the force here. beta QQ by 4Q D plus X whole square, and here this were equating. Then beta KQ, sorry, beta QQ is getting cancelled. Beta is means is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. Okay, so beta is basically 1 by 4 epsilon naught, or you can tell a constant K. Okay, beta means that is constant K only. Okay, you can take also instead of beta, you can take it is a constant K. It is a constant K. That is not an issue. So here also instead of beta, you can take a constant K. Okay, so then after you calculate according to last class formula. Okay, so you calculate here beta, sorry, K Q will get cancelled. So 4 by D plus X whole square. So you take right side. Then after you'll get the answer X. After getting X value, you can tell what is the distance between 4Q and the capital Q. What is the distance between minus small q and capital Q? I hope you are understanding. Yes or no? So by taking dissimilar charges, okay, we are finding the equilibrium point. Okay, so here it is coming how much? It is coming x equal to d. So that means if minus q plus 4q is d centimeter, then also x is coming d. That means if d is 10 centimeter, then this from minus q, that q is at a d centimeter. Okay, that means 10 centimeter. And from plus 4q, it is at a 20 centimeter. Okay, I hope you are understanding. So please write this problem, and we'll stop here. Okay, up to this today we'll understand the equilibrium problem and the dipole calculation electric field. Okay, so that formula, remember this calculation formula, and this question you do now. Okay, and you can try, you can take minus q plus 9q, you can take plus q minus 9q, like that you can take. Okay, but always remember the equilibrium point outside two charges, outside the charges and near minus q. Okay, so outside, that means here the minus q, not inside. Okay, not in between them, it is outside the charges and near the small q, that you remember. I hope you are understanding, all of you. Yes or no? And remember, in this question we are telling only capital Q is in equilibrium. Okay, yes or no? Understood? Yeah. So the question also written only capital Q is in equilibrium. So complete up to this, and we'll stop here. And the next class we'll try to finish this all equilibrium problems. Okay, with SHM also. We'll take SHM, simple harmonic motion, and we will take suspended charged particle. Okay, so many things we'll take. We'll do. Yeah. And for homework, you just take one. Okay, for homework, you take one question. You calculate. Okay, find the value of x such that, capital Q is in equilibrium. And you see, this capital Q can be anything. It can be positive, it can be negative. That does not matter. Okay, from yesterday problem also, from today also problem. Anything you take, capital Q take plus Q minus Q, such that if Q is in equilibrium only, then it is not an issue. Okay, so question number 1 you write, question number 2 also write. We are putting the third charge. Okay, we are putting the third charge. And always you have to put near the smaller charge, that you remember. Near the smaller charge and outside, not inside, because if you keep inside, it will be never equilibrium point, because due to this it is repulsion and due to -16 it is attraction. You see the two forces are in the same direction. So when two forces are in the same direction, so that time what will happen? Now they cannot form the resultant as 0. So for resultant to be 0, equilibrium means what? Resultant to be 0. So resultant force to be 0 on a particle, two forces should act opposite direction and equal magnitude. Okay. So that can be possible, not here in between, not possible. Okay. So please everyone write this and take it as a D you take. Okay. So find this X value. For these two cases, you find X value. So this you take as homework and we'll stop here. I think you have next class. At what time next class is there? What is your next class? Okay. Okay, we'll stop here. You can join class now. Okay, example, which one asking? You are asking this one. Or you are asking that? This one you are asking. Okay, understood, understood. Okay, thank you. Thank you all of you. This small thing I'm telling an important thing also. Please write it. Please write down and remember. Okay, because question comes directly from there only. And tomorrow also, next class when we'll do, we'll discuss so many important problems, so many important concepts about equilibrium problems. Okay, this example one only, right? And tomorrow we'll see all charges in equilibrium condition. Okay. Today we are only understanding capital Q's in equilibrium. Okay. So you are just substituting this equal to this, then KQ getting cancelled. Then here only 4 and this D plus X you are taking here. Then you are getting this answer. Okay. Okay, thank you. Any doubt is there still? Anyone about this question or calculation of field? If any doubt is there, you can ask. Message me, I'll talk, or you can unmute also yourself. Okay, very good. Okay. So please remember the dipole moment formula, everything, and this also equilibrium problems. Okay, and force formula, field formula. Don't forget force is also square of the distance. Okay, inverse proportional to square. No. Yeah, yes. Who is asking this? Just wait. Yes. Savita, capital Q is in equilibrium only. Yesterday, what we did equilibrium problem, and today, whatever I am doing, this everything is capital Q is in equilibrium. Okay. Everything we're taking capital Q is in equilibrium. But tomorrow we'll see all charges in equilibrium. That's that time. Okay. You have to take care about the nature of capital Q. We'll study tomorrow. Okay. And take as homework question also. Everyone take as homework question. So here opposite charges. Right? So for unlike charges, your equilibrium point is outside and near the smaller charge. You see here 9Q, here 16Q. So near the smaller charge 9Q. So that's why we have kept at 9. Okay, thank you. Thank you. We'll stop here. Have you completed homework? Yeah. Okay, thank you all of you. We'll stop.